Next up, senior correspondent for Fox News Channel, Rick Levinthal. Rick.
Good evening. I really appreciate the recognition. It's an honor to be included in such a brilliant and well-respected group of journalists. It feels kind of strange to be accepting an award for what was by far one of the worst days of my life. It's a day when we were attacked in our own backyard, and so many people lost their lives, and the fabric of the great city of New York and Washington and this nation was torn. It was a very difficult and unsettling day, and the start of a very difficult and unsettling set of months in the city. I was sent down there when the first plane hit the first tower and didn't know how bad it was, and by the time I got down to the base of the North Tower, I saw them both on fire, and I turned to a policewoman and I said, "What happened to the second tower?" And she said, "That's where the second plane hit." And that's when I knew that we were under attack. To this day, I can't watch the video without getting chills and choking up. It's one of the only stories in my 24 years that ever made me cry. But, you know, it also inspired great strength. It renewed patriotism in many of us. Inspired selfless acts by so many people. And I'm proud of my work that day. I'm proud of the work of my colleagues on that day and the days and months that followed. I also, on that note, want to mention one of my colleagues, Pat Butler. He's an engineer at Fox. He drove the satellite truck down to Ground Zero right after the incident, parked 4 blocks away, strung cable, hacked a payphone to get us communication, and operated the camera, and we were up and live when both towers fell, and without him we couldn't have covered the news of that day. And so I thank him, and I thank all of you, and I appreciate the honor.